Hi, good people. This is Deborah. I hope you're having a wonderful day and also a wonderful night. Let me read the disclaimer. All information provided on this channel is for educational purposes only, and this channel does not promote or encourage misuse of the information. But remember, your thoughts and opinion are equally important in shaping our togetherness. I will use words not intended to offend people, but to describe my point of view and how I see things. Take what resonate with you and what does not resonate with you, put it on the shelf, throw it away. And this particular video is about the Ankh versus the cross. Now, I've done probably about two different videos about the Ankh, but I don't think I put the Ankh and the cross together with the symbolism. Uh, this one is a little bit more uh, in depth, probably, than the ones I've done in the past. Um, and my question is, have you ever wondered about the differences between the Ankh and the cross symbol? Although they may look similar, they hold distinct meanings and cultural significance. I'm going to give you two differences. The Ankh is an ancient symbol of the womb, which means life in the womb. Okay? Now, the cross is a symbol used by various cultures and religions to symbolize death, resurrection, and redemption. Well, death, redemption, and resurrection. Okay? Which really, I'm not going to get into that, but there's a difference. Now, a pregnant mother carries her fetus for 9 months gestation period. 3 plus 3 plus 3 is 9. So, in the increments of threes, the third trimester is a female, where it starts out as an animal, and some say it looks like a tadpole. And then in the third trimester, it turns into a female. Uh, and then at 6 months, it turns into a male, or it stays a female. However, uh, and that takes place at 6 months. So every egg in the woman's body is a female. You may have a problem with that. That's on you, but it's the truth. And I got that information from a gynecologist. She has now passed, but anyway, and she wasn't supposed to have told me that information because she had sworn an oath to it, but she did. Although the Ankh symbolizes the moon of life and eternity, many are unwilling to embrace this symbol, full power and force of pure feminine energy. Many are still spreading a false duality, compatimental dissension in an egotistical patriarch notion, to redefine the symbol of the Ankh by conjoining the phallus, which is the penis, of the Ankh by and dilute and diminish the essence of the Ankh, to compare her yet again to being a part of a colonized mentality of a patriarchal trinity instead of standing in her own right as the oldest matriarchal goddess, the Great Mother. Now, the Ankh amulet, which is, some people wear it like in a necklace, some people wear it like a bracelet, some people wear it like a ring. It's still an amulet. Uh, the Ankh amulet is used for many different reasons. The amulet is a powerful talisman that protects the person that's wearing it from evil forces or decay and degeneration. But I have to warn you, when you go purchasing this amulet, you need to make sure you clean it first, because the person that you bought it from, and you don't know how many hands it went through, you don't want their spirit. So you want to clean it. You can use some Florida water, or you can use some rose water to clean it. Um, but it's important to clean it. And then your energy and the energy of life will be upon that amulet. Now, the cross amulet used for many different reasons. Although the cross represents death, redemption, many wears it in ignorance. The cross and the Ankh do not look the same. They are similar. The Ankh does not have the power. I mean, the cross does not have the power to it. The power is in the top of the which is the head, which is the womb of the Ankh. Uh, the cross does not have that. I think instead of repeating what someone has said that you thought was intelligent, I think it's important that you do a discernment and then you seek within yourself what the truth really is. Because that's so important. Because if you don't, what you do, you would take another lie and you would spread it, just like they did with uh, the Jesus Christ. Now that they did call the the power inside you Christ. They did do that, but it wasn't called Jesus. Okay? And look at the world today. Everybody's speaking of this Jesus that never existed. That's how powerful a lie can be. And because the majority, you think it's the truth, and it's not. I sit in the courtroom for many years. I used to cut class and go to the courthouse and just watch cases that was done by uh, the jurors as well as the judge themselves. And in my discernment during that time period, there were many people sent to prison that did not commit the crime. And so I learned from that right there that the majority don't make you right. And so you be aware and be careful of the majority, because the majority don't necessarily mean that it's right. Just like I tell you all the time, reading books doesn't mean that it is correct. Even though the system taught you to believe that way, you have to strip yourself of things that was taught in the school system, because it was taught to all of us to imprison the mind. And so our job today is to come from under the chain of brainwash, come from under the chain of imprisonment. So that's all our job, and it's a shame that you don't go forth within yourself to do that. But until the next time, take care, people.